You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to me right now I would tell anybody if you're gonna start a podcast, that's gonna be your biggest challenge.
Yeah.
There's gonna be the adjusting of
Have
lights.
you tried leaving these on?
That I try, but because it's uneven,
Yeah.
so it's right on top of me, but you're away from
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
No.
I will have to move the whole thing. I was thinking of like buying like something and just putting lights myself from like this corner to this corner.
Yeah.
Because that's why I see like big production podcasts. That's what they do.
Right.
They just have a light, a rail going through the middle with lights facing each way.
Yeah, I feel
so they get every room.
Yeah. So it gets everything.
Yes. Every corner, every
corner. It's coming down at you, which puts the shadow behind you.
Yeah.
Which is easy to hide. You just change the color of the background or whatever. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So that'll be if you could do that, that'd be, but then I'll have to get electricians in here and then it would have gotten expensive too.
Yeah.
More than what it already was. So
electricians are not cheap. Man.
Yeah, no. And I'll tell anybody that was gonna be you people think it's gonna be like, oh, my audio. Like, no, that's been figured out now. You just pay the money. Yeah. It'll do the work for you.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Lighting, nothing you could do about it.
I hate lighting. I love it, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Love-hate relationship. We have an understanding.
Yeah. That's why I asked you. I would love to, like one day if you have time or if you're around the area, if you could come down and we'll just spend some time in here and just fuck with everything.
Yeah.
Because I believe you'll give me like a better when it comes to like the video and like how shit. Already when you came in, I could already tell. I'm like, yeah, he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
I know a little bit about a lot of the stuff. Don't get it twisted. You know, but I'm definitely like willing to share my knowledge with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
Thank you. I'm the same way. Like I tell anybody that comes in, like if you want to start a podcast, I'll tell you exactly what to get, what not to get, at least like from what I went through.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm willing to provide that knowledge because I want more people to have podcasts.
Like some of the knowledge I do have that I gained it myself. I do wish, like, yo, I kind of wish somebody told me this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? But like then at the same time, bro, like I feel like you still do need to bogart some information, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're running a business and you are where you are because of the whole knowledge you have.
Exactly.
You can give bits and pieces, point people in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think I believe it's just gonna be, at least maybe for your thing is different.
Right. Yeah.
But in my case, I just believe podcasting is kind of like DNA.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
You can't copy them. You could try. You're not gonna get the motherfucker all the way right. So why try that? Why even try copying somebody?
Right. Yeah.
So that's why for me it's like open as many fucking podcasts around as possible. Why? Because then we could bounce around each other. Like I'll send you if you have
okay.
You see what I'm saying? So in that sense, like to me, it wouldn't matter. But in your sense, like you have a way of taking pictures. Yeah. That's yours. Right. That's specific to you.
That's exactly.
I would never share something like that. Yeah, no, right. That's different.
Like sometimes you do gotta bogart.
Yeah. Because I think what you do is creative. Like what this is kind of not
an art in a form.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pictures. Yeah, it is. Because pictures capture a lot of things.
They do.
So whatever you decide to focus on as a photographer, right? Yeah. That tells a lot about yourself.
Right. Yeah.
First of all, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's an intimate thing. So yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Like this is kind of like
your situation. Yeah.
Hey,
this is the south side. This is what I got.
Yeah.
Blah blah. Here you go.
Yeah. Exactly. You know like, I mean? Go ahead. I want you to do it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just because it makes more content for me.
Yeah.
Like because hopefully now I could go to your podcast. You can come to mine.
Exactly.
If you got a certain somebody that I think would do good on yours, send them over. Or if you want to, hey, I saw that person in yours. Can you just link them up with me?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for, right? Yeah. So far, again, I only know 2 podcasts.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't.
You got that though. You also just started out not too long ago. So.
6 months.
Yeah.
I feel.
Fresh, man.
Yeah, I feel.
6 months and you already got all this, bro.
I feel blessed in a way, bro. Not for the equipment.
No, I feel you. Like,
I feel blessed for like people like you.
Yeah.
Like you've been doing this for a while, right? So
kind of sort of, a couple years now.
Yeah. So like, I just started.
Yeah.
And I get to like already like interview somebody who's way ahead.
Right. Yeah.
Same thing with the artists, like C Millsy. Shout out to him for making the introduction.
He's the one that plugged it in.
Exactly.
Shout out to him. Thank you. I appreciate you, my man.
So with him, it's like he's been I forget exactly the number, but it's like upwards of like almost 10 years that he's been doing this, right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I've never done a podcast.
Right.
Like barely. Like when he came in, I think he's episode 3 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So like, to me, that's a blessing, right? Because I get
facts,
to.
Bro.
So he should be getting interviewed by somebody who fucking knows what the fuck he's doing.
Right. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah.
So like, for me to be interview people like you guys is it's already like 6 months in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a blessing.
I'm just as grateful to be here, my man.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get to know. I don't know nobody. Yeah. Right. Like I started.
I'll put the word out, bro. I'll plug you in.
Yeah. Same way here, man. Same here.
Thank you.
I don't know anybody because I come from like, and I'm an immigrant, bro. Yeah. I came in. I barely know English. Yeah. That will probably come through here and there in the podcast.
That's all right, man.
I came here when I was like 12,
really?
11, 12.
Where you from?
Dominican Republic.
There you go.
Yeah, so you know, I was just focusing on school, work, head down. Yeah. Now, like, what you want or dreams and shit like that. Yeah. Like in that point in time, it was not like you can't focus. I couldn't focus on that. Yeah, like my high school years, I didn't know English barely. Like I was on bilingual classes all the way through high school. Right. So my focus was just like on like how to just get by. Yeah.
So how do I pass math?
Exactly. Like how do I get like college? I can't even. I'm in bilingual classes. College don't have bilingual classes.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
So I was focused on different. Like my focus is completely different. Now at 30, I get to be like, oh, what do I want to do? Yeah. So this is how this started. Right. So to me, I started late. So I don't know. I don't know for you, for pictures. Did you have like a lot of people to like ask questions or like people that you were like?
So actually, when I bought my first camera, my buddy G2, shout out G2. I bought it from him and I was like, yo, like, can you help me? And he was like, nope, not happening. And I was like, yo, really? He's like, nah, like I'm not being rude or anything about it. But he's like, yo, you serious about this? You really want to learn how to use the camera? Like for a minute, forget about the whole business thing, making money. Like, do you really want to take pictures? Is that what you want to do? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yo, YouTube it. And I was like,
what?
Bet, bro. I was like, but can you at least like help me like, yo, show me what buttons do what at least, like, yo, how to turn it on, how to take a picture, how to like hook up the lens. He was like, yeah, I got you there, but like, you want to learn, you need to learn for yourself. And you know that, you know what I mean? That's what you did with all this stuff.
It's a good advice. Yeah. Because he might learn different.
Right.
He might just be.
That's definitely like each human being in general is different, my man. Exactly. So obviously you're going to learn different. I'm going to learn different.
Exactly. I could have, if somebody would have taught me, I could have just learned his way. Yeah. And then if I did it on my own, I get to pick how I want to go about it.
Exactly.
You know, what works for me. I watch a video on YouTube. It's like, yeah, that's not me. That you know, I don't feel like I'm comfortable doing that, or that's too much work. Yeah. Let me see if I find something easier.
Right. Yeah.
So I kind of got to pick my style of podcasting, and I researched my own equipment. I researched my own camera. Yeah. I researched my own mics. Yeah. My own programs to edit. I didn't nothing. I have a background on nothing. Right. So it's all like you, all from scratch.
That's all from scratch.
And then that shows the passion, because you willing to actually.
I think it makes it. Yeah, so it definitely like makes it more of who you are. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, I don't want to say organically. Maybe organically is the word I'm looking for here, but like
it's organic. Yeah,
there will be no other podcast like your podcast. It's you, because you learned your way, which again goes back to the information part. Like exactly. I can't give everything out because there's a certain way I do things.
Exactly. That makes you.
Me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I completely feel that, you know, and it is an art.
It is.
So definitely. You do have to hold some things back at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
So 2 years. I know I asked you, you know, a little bit before we started, but what happened in like 2 years ago that clicked into your head? I'm taking pictures, even though, like you just said, I don't even know how to turn it on. I don't know nothing about this. So what happened?
So I'm a full-time single dad. I have my kid Monday through Friday. He goes to his mom on Friday, comes home Sunday. I've had him since he was, I don't know, one and a half. So like, I got to a point like after a while, like he's getting older, starting to find his own, like, not way in life, but way in life. You know what I mean? Video games, hanging out with his friends, going here, doing this, playing
He's figuring out, he's making his own life now.
Right, yeah, exactly.
He's starting to.
So like, I was wondering, like, if being a dad was it, which if it was it, that's cool. That's cool, bro. You know what I mean? My blood dad left my life when I was a very young age. So if that was I broke the cycle, bro. You know what I mean?
I won.
It's a wrap. I won, bro. Hands down. But I need to know, like, yo, is this it? Because I was obviously wondering. And then I met Just for Kicks when he opened up for Chris Webby in like 2018-ish, 19 maybe. I met him at a show. He hit me up and we just started talking, became friends. And I used to go to shows and take photos on my cell phone just for me. Post them on Instagram, you know, hey, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? The Instagram life, making everything look glamorous, glamorous and luxurious when it really wasn't behind the scenes. You know what I mean? And then, so after that, it got to a certain point where I wanted just clearer photos for myself, and that's when Just for Kicks, talked to G2, who was their photographer at the time. He linked me in, sold me it, and then it kind of just, okay, cool. Like I went to shows and learned how to use my camera.
But at that point, you're thinking like, I could make a living out of this yet, or no? So, this is still just fun.
So it was. So it's always just for me, regardless, bro. Like I could blow up tomorrow, and I'm a huge artist. Could say, I want this guy, this room. I could take off tomorrow. At the end of the day, I do this because like I was looking for something for myself. You know what I mean? Something that gave me joy.
After your kid like makes his life
right. Yeah. So that's always the root. So at that point, that's what it was. I mean, that's what it still is to this day. But it wasn't until like recently where I was like,
I can make some money out of this.
All right. Yeah. So like I then obviously going forward here a little more, I did start get people hit me up. I'll pay you $50, whatever. Okay, cool. I'll take it.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Wasn't going to charge you anyways. Just get me in for free, my man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? At that point, bro. But then, so I did that for like, I don't know, a year, 13 months, 14 months-ish. And then one day I was like, let's
push it.
Let's push it. Let's push the envelope. Let's see. You know what I mean? What happens? What's the worst that can happen, right?
Exactly.
So I did. I threw the idea out there. I obviously still had a lot of free work I was doing at the time, but I was starting to make a little more here, there. And then like maybe November of last year, I was like, let's do this.
Yeah,
like,
let's go all in.
Like
I'm gonna focus on this.
Yeah, I want this. Like this is it. This could be that purpose I was looking for in life.
After your kid, kind of.
After Cam's getting older now, blah, blah. Eventually, bro, he's going to have high school.
Yeah, he's going to have his own.
15, 16 years old. He's going to have a car, bro. That's
like,
that's right down the road.
Exactly.
You know
he's like, I don't want to hang out with you, man. Exactly, like, come on.
Bro. So now it's at the point where it was beginning of this year, January. That's it. I'm done. I'm all done fucking around. Like, this is going to be my full-time job.
Sooner.
It's going to happen.
I'm going to make it happen.
One day, soon, very soon. You know what I mean? Like, I need to put the work in, blah, blah. I got my LLC, so like, I got a legit business now. I got an accountant. I got everything you need. Like,
you're serious.
Yeah, I'm here and I'm serious now.
Yeah.
And there's no turning back. And
not now, yeah.
I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
I'm not. I will either do this or I won't do it.
Whenever that happens, but for now, this is all in. This is what you're doing.
This is what I'm doing. Now, I'm doing this. This is it.
Yeah, most people don't find that, bro. So be grateful for that.
Yeah.
Same way with me. Most people get stuck in just the day to day.
Yeah, no, they definitely do, and like that, I was at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, in your case, you had like I have kids, right? So I could relate.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe I wasn't single dad, right? So it was a little bit easier for me.
Being a parent, whether you got one or two in a household, my man.
Well, true, but a single one is definitely much harder, bro. Trust me, I know because it's hard with two, right? And with two bringing in money, with two at the house, it's a good home,
right?
And it's hard anyway.
Yeah.
So my kids are 8 now. I got 2, so 8 and 7.
Okay.
And now is when I'm like,
terrors, dude.
Yeah. In that aspect, yeah. But now I was able to okay. I kind of know what this is now.
Right.
Me and my wife have been together for a while. You know, first few years when you throw a kid into any relationship is hard.
It's rough, bro.
It's rough. That's one thing that I advise any couple that has a kid.
Yeah. If
you guys are at each other's throat the first 3 years after your kids, it's normal.
Yeah.
Go through it. Just make your way through it. It's part of it.
Nothing. and unless something drastic happens.
Yeah, this is like some crazy disrespect. Right. Exactly. Of course, that's different.
Right.
But if it's just like, it's just everybody's on edge. Everybody's a little bit busier. Yeah. Everybody's stressed out. Yeah. Nobody's sleeping.
Yeah, facts,
that's I don't have time to like go date night. Yeah. We don't have time to like. It's different now. We got a whole, and then in my case, it's 2 kids back to back. They're a year apart. So you have 2 kids, and all of a sudden, bro. Yeah. So it takes a toll on our relationship. Yeah. So now the kids are a little bit older. Yeah. They're able to like go to sleep. We don't have to worry about like much taken to soccer, and they're in school. They got their own. They're starting to make their life a little bit. Yeah. So I was like, all right, so what do I want to do? Yeah. Besides, before it was just like, I need to provide. I need to make money. I need to provide. Facts. That's all. Good that's all. Gang, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna need one of those. So yeah, it was just that was it. Yeah. Right. That's all my focus was. Right. It was like this. Yeah. You don't see nothing. It has to be, bro. Yeah. So that's like you for what 10 years because you're single dad. So it's a little bit harder. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I relate to that. So, I mean, what do you see besides pictures? Do you see yourself like making movies or like stepping up to that level, or for you is it just like pictures for now?
I mean, so right now my main focus is pictures. Yep. But I do mess around here and there with video work. Yeah. It's not like I have people hit me up. Hey, do you do music videos? Nah, I don't. No. I mean, so I do actually. I do music videos, but I actually just did one with Nim K. Shout out to Nim K. She's an amazing human being.
Nice. Singer, rapper.
Does it all.
Nice.
I don't want to she's an artist.
I gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But so I want to say the 28th or the 29th it's dropping. I don't remember what day it is. I think it's 28th.
28th of July?
This month.
Okay, cool.
So like, yeah, I do music videos, but like, yo, Nim's my homie. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
there's
we've been working on it for like 4 months together. You know what I mean? Here and there, chopping it up, going back and forth, like so for outside artists, someone I really don't know, they're gonna expect that shit back, and they're gonna expect it back in a timely manner. Yeah, and it's gonna be they want it done this way. And request and like should be delivered. I just can't do that, so therefore, no, I can't do music videos. But I do dibble dabble here.
Sooner or later, we'll be there, right?
Sooner or later, I'll open up that realm to, you know what I mean?
Those possibilities.
So I do want to be versatile. I mean, obviously, like photography is what I mainly do, and that's what's got me here today. Yeah. Maybe who knows? 6 months, it'll be videography that takes over, but I think my route will always be. Pictures, a photographer. And
what was it about pictures? Like, is there like something that drew you into that? Like I know you're a kid and all of that, but
just capturing those like
what do you look in a picture?
Capturing those surreal moments. Like I do a lot of close-up shots. It may not be recommended for the industry I'm in, but whatever. Again, I'm an artist. That's what I like. Exactly. But I do it for like facial expressions. I love facial expressions. Like just seeing somebody up there on the stage, or even like a family shoot, kids running around having fun. She makes me kind of happy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like puts a little smile.
You
want to
capture that.
You know what I mean? Right? Yeah. Like look how much fun these people are having. You know what I mean? Like the joy on their face gives me joy. I don't know. Yeah. You could say.
I'm a person that like I'm not an artist, right? Like right. I don't feel like I'm an artist. Okay. I feel like I'm more like I'm meant to help artists. I'm more like a platform kind of, which is why I have a studio. Right. So, but I'm not an artist, and I know this, right? So people, I was like, oh, well, I try to write. Yeah. And people ask me like, oh, do you rap? Like, no. Right. And people like, but you could probably do it. Probably. I just don't want. That's not my thing, and I know that's not what I want to do. Right. So I'm not gonna do it.
Maybe one day. You know what I mean?
No, not even for me. Like, no. For me, like I just know, like no, like I just that's not my thing. Even if it turns out that I would be good at it, I wouldn't like doing it. So therefore, it'll be work.
Correct.
Even if it turns out that I was good at it, right? But I'm still not gonna like it.
Right.
So for me, like what I look in a picture, right? Like I'm trying to like break things down. Yeah. So when I see a picture, I'm like, what was what was the camera? Like I know a lot of people are gonna focus on what's on the picture.
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to focus on why did the photographer decided to take that picture at that moment at that specific time. Yeah. So I'm breaking it down to that level. Yeah. No, so it kind of gets to know the artist. More. Yeah. So I understand like pictures or taking pictures could be a very personal thing. Yeah. So you love music, so that's mainly why you focus on artists, but you do.
Yeah, so I do. I mean, so that's my main focus is the hip hop or music industry. It doesn't even have to be hip hop. It could be whatever, R&B, it could be country, it could be rock band, whatever. Anyways, music. I just love it. I've always related to it. So, but I have done like couple shoots, family photo shoots. I've done some product placement.
What is that?
Like merch. People selling merch.
Oh, okay.
Take photos of like models and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
I have a photo shoot coming up next weekend. Yes, next weekend with my first like actual model.
Oh, so nice.
So that's gonna be pretty dope, dude.
Nice.
That's gonna be pretty dope. So
and just tell people, real quick, tell people where like your Instagrams and all your stuff.
So it's Krispy Pick.
Krispy Picks. Yeah. So everywhere. All platforms.
All right. So on Instagram, it's _Krispy Pick. On Facebook, it's Krispy Picks. Like it's a like personal page. It's not like a business page. I haven't switched over yet. An actual page, just my profile. Yeah. But yeah, so Krispy Pick, everything. Type it in. You'll see my logo. Nice. My logo is my photo. So there's no, is that him? That's me.
That's what it is. Yeah. Nice. And like what is your process like? Like when you go to when an artist hires you, or when you're doing it just for yourself? Yeah. How's your process? Like, are people like telling you where to be, or do you get to pick all that stuff yourself throughout the show?
So it kind of depends. Like, obviously, if I'm just going, then I just go, and I just develop my own routine out of it. But like, as far as like being told exactly like where to go and when to be there, that's the only thing I need to know. Where am I going from the artist? Okay, cool. What time are you going to be there? Okay, cool. I'll meet you there. And then as far as like angles and stuff like that, I just move around. A lot of times, Nim's actually said it several times that like a lot of these photos, bro, I didn't even see you. Like, how did you get these?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, and that's what I mean by
I do try to hide because I don't like to be like right up in people's faces taking a photo, and everyone's always like, "Yo, move in." Like, bro, I'll get in the crowd and be literally in it. I was in the Bobby Smurda show. Shout out Vass for making that happen. It was at Mango's, and so I hit up Voss and I was like, "Yo, can I come through?" He's like, "Yo, come through, man." I was like, "All right." Dude, I was literally in the crowd getting pushed around taking photos.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
You probably got some cool ass photos though.
Show y'all, there were mad photographers up on the stage.
Yeah. But
it's not my thing, man. I've been there. I've been on the stage. I was on the stage with Onyx. But shout out Terminology for making that happen. Yeah, Term hit me up one day. He was like, "Yo, I got a photo music video. You should come through." I was like, "All right, bet." And while I was there, he's like, "Yo, I'm going to the Onyx show. You want to come?" And I was like, "Yo, can I bring my camera?" He's like, "You're with me. Just tell me you're my photographer for the night." Like, all right.
Bet.
So the first night was at the Middle East, and I was on stage.
Middle East downstairs?
Yeah, Middle East downstairs. And I was on a stage. The second night was at Jewel in Manchester, New Hampshire. But so we were on the stage for a little bit, but when Onyx came on, I got off the stage because that's cool being up on the stage, but I feel like you get more raw, authentic photos from the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just you're capturing a specific.
You're capturing what they're portraying and performing out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the whole. I'm assuming that's like the joy of taking pictures.
Yeah, so that's what it. That's again. You see smiles, you see them laughing on stage, but seeing their raw emotions in a certain word or in a certain phrase, it just, I don't know, makes me happy, man.
Do you prefer? I always wondered this when it came to photographers. Do you prefer like they almost not know that you're even taking the picture?
Yes.
Would you prefer to just be somewhere?
I'm all natural. I'm all I will do a traditional photo shoot. I will. If you pay me, I will do it. Yeah. Do I want to be there? No. I don't. I really don't, bro. And it's nothing against traditional photo shoots. I just you
want the freedom.
You take a picture of a family, okay, and you tell them to sit down, put a little Tommy and a little Jimmy in front, mom and dad in the back. Okay, now give me a smile. Now send them out to a park and and capture them running around and the smiles on their faces. You can see the difference, bro. I'm not saying they're not happy as a family taking that stay still photo. I'm not saying that at all because they probably are just as happy.
Stage.
But it just shows more emotion when they're out running around playing, having fun, doing their thing that they like to do.
I'm not gonna lie, like I look terrible in pictures. I don't like my picture taken, which is weird that I'm doing something like this. Yeah. But if you're gonna take a picture, don't tell me you're gonna take the picture. If you tell me I'm gonna fuck it up for whatever reason it is. Just do it when I'm not even when I don't know. Because if you tell me, it's just
get those raw shots.
Yeah,
man.
that's the best.
I mean, it's I don't know. I just prefer it that way, and that's why I do get down in the crowd and get pushed around and whatever.
Exactly, and enjoy.
One of these days I'll be big enough. I'll have security around me. They won't be able to touch me.
Exactly.
I'll be able to take photos gingerly. You know what I mean? Easily. But till then, I have no problem being right in the middle of the crowd.
Nice. I've never been inclined to take pictures or like the kind of pictures that you take. Yeah. I always had like a fantasy though of like being like a, I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. A news photographer. I don't know. Like those like those
I feel you.
Those dudes that just go take pictures of war or like they just travel to these crazy places and they take. I don't know if it could be pictures or videos or whatever, right? I feel you. Or it could be a picture of mountains and like that. Like at some point, I was like, that kind of looks sexy. That kind of feels like that's like, kind of cool. Yeah, I get to travel and just
that would be pretty cool.
Do you fantasize about something like that?
So
at some point?
I do want to go to like dope ass places and do like scenery photography. You know what I mean? So I used to dabble with it. Just haven't had time, man. I mean, okay, realistically, everyone always has time, but like, no, I really don't have the time. Again, working 60 hours a week, full-time dad, running a business, like,
there's a limit. Yeah, there's a limit to it.
I mean, okay.
But maybe
I not do something and do that for an hour?
But maybe when you're like, your main income is this, right? You think you see yourself maybe like taking a few months off and just like, I'm gonna go vacation. Yeah. And while I do it.
Not even a few months, just like, if I'm out on tour with an artist. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just capture the beautiful scenery that you drive by. Use your environment, you know what I mean? Instead of going out looking for it, let it just straight come to you.
Yeah, that's crazy because you just said that. You just said out on tour with an artist. You could do that.
It's gonna happen. It will happen, my friend.
You could do that.
I could do that.
Wow.
Think about driving through Arizona to go from one show to the next. You're driving through the middle of the desert. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Yo, stop on the side of the road. I gotta take a piss real quick.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's again. What you're doing has so many like little avenues that it could go, so many different places. It's not just one thing. Right. So again, awesome art form, and it is an art of some sort. Everybody just always art,
it's
and
art.
You think
even
of
if you write songs or everyone thinks art like pencil sketches and shit like
rapping
that.
or singing, and there's so many things. Yeah.
Yo, arts and crafts. People that make bracelets. That's an art.
That's an art. Yep.
That's a form of art.
Exactly.
Whether other people want to accept it and admit it or not, hey, pound sand. But I'm here to tell you, Krispy approves it, and it is an art. Exactly.
We support.
Definitely facts.
Exactly. So you have a son. Going a little bit off topic when it comes to the pictures.
Yeah.
What is your biggest fear? Because I'm a dad too, right? And I'm a little bit behind. Your kid's older, so we're at different stages. Yeah. So what would you tell me? Your kid's in high school now, right? Or about to go?
He'll be in 8th grade this year. Like the school year coming.
So soon.
Yeah.
So like
next year he's in high school.
So like things are like are gonna be like changing quick. What is your biggest fear when you see this next step where you are not gonna have that much control over everything anymore? Because
that's a deep question,
man. Because as long as like my kids are in my house, everything's cool to me, right?
So like my ultimate biggest fear would be obviously him making the same mistakes I made, but I don't think I have. I know I don't have to worry about that because like he has a different head on his shoulders than I did at his age.
He already went through different stuff. You made sure of that,
right? So yeah,
so like, that's clear.
But like not living up to his full potential.
Ooh, that is a great answer.
I think would be my biggest fear for him going into high school. Because y'all think about it, you can't like Okay, people could argue, or him be bullied. Like,
everybody goes through that. That's part of growing up as a man.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, or like, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? Okay, but what if he doesn't believe in himself? What if he doesn't push himself? What if he doesn't live up to the expectations, not that I have, that he has for himself, bro?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because I don't, the only thing I expect from my son is you try hard in school and your chores are done every day. Those are the only two things in this life that I expect from him.
That's,
you know what I mean? So if he has an expectation in a certain like class or whatever and he doesn't meet it, that's my biggest fear, is like how he will handle that.
No, he's gonna bounce back.
So-called failure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it is. I wanted to get an A and you got a C. Okay, cool. How are you gonna bounce back, bro?
What are we getting next?
That's the thing. So like him not living up to his full potential that he has set for himself would be my biggest fear moving forward.
That is a great answer. A great answer to a deep question, like you said.
Yeah.
Because I'm not at that stage with my kids.
Right. Yeah.
Like right now, I'm not worried about like pretty much anything.
Right.
They're not old enough to be outside.
Right.
Or,
Yeah.
Do anything without us being present.
Right.
But I no longer the case, and I'm not. I guess in a way.
So yeah, a lot of it has to do, I feel like, with how you raise your kids. You know what I mean? Like, but then again, every human is human, bro.
Yeah.
Like they may get a sense of freedom or a sense of urgency and you're not there to help them work through it because whatever reason, because they're out with their homies and they make a stupid decision. You literally just have to trust that you did the foundation work and they know right from wrong. You know what I mean?
That's again another awesome answer. A lot of people focus on just like, not stupid stuff, but like what is my kid gonna do? What is he gonna what is he like? You have none of that. You're not pushing your kid on like you need to be a lawyer. Nope. You need to put in that pressure on him. Or like, you're not putting on him those. That's awesome.
Nope.
Because
as long as what he's doing,
he likes
truly happy.
Yep.
Yo, I don't care if the kid doesn't go to college and he go, Dad, I want to make YouTube videos. I bet. Do the research like I did.
Yeah.
Dad, dude, you can do whatever you want, bro. I've never once pressured him to like do sports. Like he wanted to do football for 3 years, and I said no, not happening, bro. Not happening.
My bad. I'm Spanish, so football, American football. Okay, gotcha.
American football.
Because he plays soccer.
Yes, he does play soccer. So American football. He wanted to play, and nope. And then like by year 3, I was like, all right, you really want to play? He's like, yeah, Dad, I want to play. I was like, I want a 2-year commitment then. I was like, you've been asking me for 3, right? He goes, well, this is the 3rd year. I said, okay. Then I want you to give it 2 years.
Like once you started, you have to stick with it for 2 years.
I'm not spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on pads and freaking cleats and water bottles and mouth guards for you to be halfway through the season. Man,
I'm quitting,
No, you're not, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to give it. You want to do it? That's fine. You're going to give it an honest effort. And after the 2 years, he's like, so the second year he started playing soccer. He did both for a while, soccer and football. And that was rough, bro.
Yeah.
Every day, like, I was on 2 fields every day, let alone 1. But after the second year, he was like, Dad, I don't want to do football next year. I want to do soccer. Okay, cool. If that's what you want to do, dude. Have at it. No problem.
Yeah, I think that's big, right? Because at least my generation, our generation, it was big on like your parents trying to tell you what you're gonna be, or putting pressure on what you should be, or telling you can't do this or you can't do that. You can't make money doing fucking stupid videos on YouTube or playing video games and look at it now.
Nope, you're going to college. You're doing this.
You have to do this, and if you don't do it, you're a failure. You don't have that as you're not putting those things on your kid, and that's very big.
Definitely not,
because our generation, that was like.
So like, I'm a firm believer that so. You gotta let your kids make their own decisions. You're here to guide them through life, not demand what happens in their lives. Like, what gives you that right? You know what I mean? You are here as a parent to simply guide them. That's it.
Where are you getting this? Where are you getting all this wise sage advice? If you know,
it's that ganja, bro.
We're gonna give it credit to that. Because so it's just, I don't know, man. Like, Did you have a rough upbringing?
So
that's kind of where I'm trying to lead to.
All right, so in hindsight, no, I did not have a rough upbringing. Okay, I mean, yeah, okay, my dad left when I was at a very young age, but anyways, scratch that, throw that out. All right, I had a mom, I had a stepdad, basically my dad raised me my whole life. Like it was good, bro. We had food on the table, bro. It wasn't, you know what I mean?
It wasn't bad.
It was until I started making when I was 12, 13 years old, bro. And I started hanging out with the bad kids at school, bro. And then like one thing led to another, you know what I mean? So like
my biggest fear.
So but I was also like, yo, I rebelled my whole life. Yeah. I was very
it's just in your nature.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was a very angry kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where my son's not like that, bro. So I know it's gonna be easier and different for him.
Yeah.
But like, so as far as like rough upbringing, no, I didn't have a rough upbringing until I started making decisions for myself.
And then that's when it became rough.
And then that's when it became rough because of decisions that I made.
How were your parents dealing with that?
They let me make the mistakes. Always kept faith, always kept hope. You know what I mean?
Never gave up, never like just push you the fuck out.
Again, they tried to steer me in the right direction, guide me in the right direction. I just chose not to listen. Yeah. You know what I mean, dude?
But it was your choice. You're not making any from what I could tell from what you're telling me. You're not blaming nobody. It was your choice.
It was my choice.
Exactly.
Day,
so you learn from.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I went through my shit, like where I was traumatized from certain situations, like you know what I mean, traumatizing events as a child. But like, I like still like this. I still made a decision, bro. Regardless, okay, I may have been a little fucked up in the head because of X, Y, and Z. But like at the end of the day, like. I should have worked through those issues, and then I wouldn't have been there to make that bad decision. Like, it's on me. You know what I mean? You control your own destiny. You control your own life. Yeah, bad stuff may happen along the way, but at the end of the day, you have the power to stop and go this way.
Exactly. Yeah, it's funny that you say that because I just posted something around those lines on Instagram where I was just your life is up to you. It's like it's in your own hands. Yeah, it is. And we all can make excuses. Yeah. Like we all can make excuses to why it's not. Yep. Everybody, even the richest person, the poor, like even the rich people could tell you an excuse about why they're fucked up. Yep. So it's up to you to not let that stop you.
To work through that.
Whatever it is, work through.
Whatever it is, work through it, process it. Yep. And come out on the other side a better person.
Exactly.
That will be able to make better decisions as you move forward.
But again, it all comes down to accountability. Yeah. You have to be accountable. Yeah. Definitely. You have to blame it on yourself, basically.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There is some shit that happens in this world where, it is your fault, bro. It ain't mine. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's how you as a human
afterwards
deal with it and process it.
Yeah.
This person may have done some fucked up shit to you. Yeah. But how did you process it? What steps did you take to try to better yourself in the situation?
Exactly. And also,
you know what I mean?
What did you do to put yourself in that situation around those people? That's also could
have been
exactly.
Definitely. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to be accountable.
You do. You definitely can't blame people. Accountable, and you are responsible for your actions. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Exactly.
Like, people like that's real. Karma is real, bro.
I believe in that 100%. 100%. When you give out, that's what you're gonna receive back at some point.
I used to be a drug addict, bro. Selling drugs, sleeping underneath the fucking park bench with cardboard and shit. I was making bad decisions. Was my life bad? Yeah.
Yeah, at that point. Yeah, but see, it's not the ganja. It's those things.
You know what I mean?
And you're able to pass it on to your kid.
Look at me now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You made it through it.
Yeah, I made it through it. I dealt with it. I processed it. I moved on. Yeah, it may have taken me
a few years.
But
you're still young though. You
know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, exactly. But again, I processed it. I went through it, and I moved on from it. And I won't go back to that because I'm not going to make those decisions that's going to put me in that situation again.
Exactly. You learn.
Right. Yeah. Live and learn, bro. Yeah. You don't lose. You live and you learn. You don't lose.
You lose if you quit. Then you lose.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I tell people. Like, I was mental health is a very big thing.
Yes.
I was one of those guys that was just like, come on, you're just weak. I thought that, right? Yeah. Like that was my whole thing towards it.
Yeah.
Until I dealt with it later on in life, and I dealt with it with the pandemic. And it was simple. It wasn't even rough, bro. Like what I'm gonna say, it was not even rough. It's just
But to you, it was though. That's the thing. Like
I never been through something like that before.
Right. That's the thing. Like people are like, oh, you're underplaying other people. No, I'm not underplaying nobody, bro. I'm just telling you my experience. So for me, it was rough. You know what I mean?
For me, it wasn't even about the sickness.
Like I feel you when you say for me it was rough. You know what I mean?
And for me, it was rough not because of the sickness. It was because of my job. I've been working my whole life. I came here in this country when I was 10, 11.
Yeah.
Then I started. Yeah. All of a sudden, I worked in this business that I helped create.
Yeah.
You know, with the owner, me and him did all of this, and all of a sudden, I've been working in this company for 10 years, blood, sweat, making it grow from 5 vehicles. It's a transportation company, 5 vehicles that we had to like 30, right? And all of a sudden, you got to close down.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, you have to go on unemployment. I'm like, I've never been on unemployment.
What's that? What's unemployment?
I've never been home doing nothing since I was 14 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
So I didn't know what to do with myself. Like, I literally didn't know what to do. I was at home with my kids, and I'm paying bills, and I'm getting money, but I'm not doing anything.
Right.
It just kind of fucked, like, and I know a lot of people are going to say, like, yo, you're weird. No, but it messed with me because I was just like,
you do something every day for so long, it becomes part of your lively routine. You take that shit away, you're like, oh.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden the company that I've been helping is going to shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just watching this and I'm like,
there's nothing you can do. Literally nothing.
Literally there was nothing we could have done. Like me and the owner sat there and we were like trying to like, and we were like, every step we took, the government would just be like, nah, you can't do that.
Right.
Oh, nah, you can't do that.
Right.
And we were just like, what is this?
Yeah.
That hit me.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, all right, I need to get into somewhere where the government can't do this to me.
Right.
Like, so podcasting, I'm like, well, all right, well, they can't shut this down.
Yeah.
I'm just talking to people, putting it online.
Yeah,
like, they can't mess with this part.
As long as you follow that 6 feet bullshit.
Exactly. Wear a mask or whatever. Like,
sanitize everything after every client. You're good, bro.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like I said, I was just one of those people that like, till then, I didn't know, I couldn't relate to mental health.
Yeah.
To me, it was just like, you're not doing it, you're weak.
Right.
You're going through this, you committed suicide, you're weak.
Yeah.
That was my back then.
Yeah,
and then I learned, I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, all right. I feel
There's certain things that could happen that could just put you in this place.
Yeah.
And everything seems like you know, hopeless. Like so like I tell people though, if you want to make it out of that, first start with self like looking at yourself and not blaming yourself, but like, you know, just taking responsibility for your actions.
You gotta love yourself, man.
You could have blamed your parents. You could have blamed a bunch of people for your mistakes.
Could have blamed all the bad shit, let's say, that's happened to me as a kid or
somebody else.
You know what I mean?
That was your out right there, but you didn't.
No, I didn't, bro.
Yeah, so that's why
I what for a while, obviously. You know what I mean? But once
it clicked,
Once it clicked, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. See, it's part of growing.
Yeah.
And like I said, you are a young person, so it's not like it's not like
I feel old as shit, but that's different. But age wise, I am feeling young.
34,
yeah,
right?
34. Yeah, my life's just beginning, dude.
Yeah. No, but man, hopefully we'll do this again at 50. Yeah. And we'll look at this back like
definitely.
Like look at us then, you know.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, you're just following your dream.
Yeah.
And your passion.
My passion. I'm trying to show my boy, yo, legit, anything's possible, man. If I can do it, you can do it.
That's what's up. And you were just telling me you did a podcast with your son. Man, maybe we're gonna do one of those too at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool, man.
He'd love to hit a blast, bro.
My kids.
Dad, can we watch it? I go, no, bro, it's not on until next week, my man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is as we're out, like, leaving, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no, man, we gotta wait a week, dude.
Yeah, that's cool though. You get to like bring him in with you and like.
So I try to like, as a kid, like my parents gave me certain experiences. You know what I mean? Like traveling the country, to go on vacations, family vacation. Like I said, I didn't struggle. You know what I mean? Yo, I've been at Disney World or Disneyland, whatever the one in Florida is called, bro. Right?
Disneyland, I think it's Disney World, yeah.
Anyways, I've been there mad times, bro.
Yeah.
I've been to here, I've been there, been there. So like, yo, I can't give my son that, but like, yo, I brought my kid to festivals. I brought him on podcasts. So like, I'm trying to give him other experiences at least.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You gave him all the things and probably more important.
Yeah. Plus, it's a way for like, a lot of people might give me backlash for saying this, but I do it kind of selfishly.
Explain.
Look what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
But look what I'm doing, Cameron. You see me working every day. Yeah. You see me going to shows. You see me coming home, staying up late. Okay, well, this is the result of something like that. I have this opportunity to sit down and talk with said person. Exactly. And have a conversation with them and spread my name even further to a reach that I may not even be able to reach. Again, it's to show him that, literally anything's possible.
And it's not easy if you want it.
Yeah, that's...
And again, some people, that's the best way.
Yeah.
Some people, words don't, like, the best example is...
To show them.
You show them.
You
exactly.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, makes sense.
Yeah.
My kids are the same way. My kids are all into, everybody's into YouTube and making videos or trying to be on TikTok. That's everybody right now.
I call it TikTok.
To be honest, I have a TikTok page. The studio has a TikTok page, but I don't. I don't even. I
was banned from TikTok.
Oh man!
I made a TikTok, right, and then so I just, didn't know how I was gonna use it as a photographer.
Okay.
I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Which way? Yeah, you were gonna go.
What avenue, you know what I mean? So anyway, I used to just make remixes of videos, like reactions to other videos,
yeah.
Well, I've always wanted a monkey. I don't know what it is, bro. I want a little monkey. How this is a dope interview, right? How dope would it be if a monkey was just chilling right here?
Yeah. That would be fire. That would,
fire. Dude. So, anyways, they showed this monkey. He was all G'd out. He had the Easy sunglasses on, bro. Shit. He had the gold chains, bro. He had the gold rings, dude. He had the jumpsuit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he was leaning on a car window and just hair fucking flapping in the wind, bro. So I literally did a video of me puffing a joint, and I was like, reason number 3 on why I want to have a monkey. Bro, that shit was up for 2 minutes, dude.
Jesus.
They took it down. They sent me a message. Don't do that again. Hey, Mom, hold my beer. Watch this. I did it again. They banned my account.
Jesus.
I mean, granted.
But that's not even that bad. Like, what? Yeah, exactly. I thought people do reaction videos all the time.
You can have strippers shaking their asses and post videos on TikTok, but I can't do a reaction on smoking. Anyways, so I just
So it's just because of the smoking?
Yeah, that's what they said, because it contains drug paraphernalia.
Oh, shit.
I never, mind you, I didn't mention that I was puffing.
What you would,
I was just puffing, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Reaction to the video.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So that was my sign right there. I didn't want to do it to begin with. And then that happened. I'm like, I just don't need it as a photographer right now.
I'm not going to lie.
Maybe once I start doing more video work, I'll open that avenue. Because that's what it's for, is video content. You know what I mean? Realistically, dude.
Yeah, to be honest, I'll say it. I didn't want it on my phone.
Yeah.
I was just I fell into the trap of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, I was just like, all right, well, I already got Facebook. I already got YouTube. I already got Twitter.
Yeah.
Rumble, Instagram.
Yeah.
I was just like,
that's enough.
Yeah, but I still have it but I passed it on to my wife. I just send her the videos and she deals with it. I don't even know what's going on there.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even look, bro.
Yeah, no, it's too much already. I was never even a big social media guy to begin with. If you look at me before I opened up the studio, there's nothing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't into it. To begin with, were you
So I mean, I always had so for the longest time I didn't have Instagram. I just had Facebook, a personal Facebook page by my government.
That was the first thing when you were a kid. Yeah,
that was when I was before all this, and it was just a way I used it more of a way to interact with people, friends and homies, bro. I got friends 5, 6, 7, 10 years, bro. What's their phone number?
Yeah.
No idea, dude. How do you contact them?
Facebook, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just the thing, bro. But now I don't use my personal page at all, and I strictly use the business page. It's all about business. There is no personal shit on there.
Yeah. I opened up a business one. Now is basically that's just what it is.
That's what I use, because now everybody that was on my personal shit on Facebook transferred over, bro.
Yeah.
So I have them right there, anyways, regardless.
How was support for you when you decided to do something like this? You kind of a grown man, so it's not like when you were a kid, oh, Mom, I'm gonna do this, but was there everybody needs support no matter what you're doing?
Yeah, no. So I definitely had the homies that were very supportive. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then my dad, shout out Dad. He'll never see this, by the way. So I don't even know why I'm showing him. Yeah. He's just not. He don't care about YouTube.
Yeah. Same here.
He has a phone and he plays his little game. That's about it, bro. But anyways, I was telling him about it one day, and how much you need? I'll give you the loan.
Oh, Nice.
And I was like, nah, hold on to that for a little bit.
Let me be serious first. Let me do the.
If I'm gonna take $2,000 from my dad to go buy a camera and a lens off somebody, I want to make sure that this is what I'm doing, and it's not just gonna sit in my closet. You know what I mean? Yeah. So both mom and dad, because obviously dad talked to mom. You know what I mean? Yeah. But my parents have been very supportive of this. If gigs come up short notice, mom, can you watch cam? Yep, no problem. Drop them off. You know what I mean? But like the homies have been supportive. Really, everyone's been supportive.
That's what's up. Same here. I talk to people, and it's usually the people that started younger.
Yeah.
They have the issues.
Yeah.
Or like the growing pains.
Yeah.
And like, to be honest, so far I feel very lucky because I haven't experienced anything. You know, everybody tells me like, oh, you know, you're gonna experience hate. People are gonna hate on you. People are gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
And you know,
if you're talking shit, they're doing something right.
I guess, yeah, exactly. You're making some noise. I haven't experienced it. I
always say it, bro. Like, y'all, like, thank you. Like, I appreciate all the support, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I love y'all. And I'm like, yo, the haters, I love you too.
Yep.
Because, yo, they still be watching.
Yeah, for me, that's
They still be, think about it, they're still talking your name.
Exactly.
Your name's still getting moved around, bro. Whether they're spreading bad news about you, the real ones, and who you know who you are.
Yeah.
We'll know that that's bullshit, bro.
Exactly.
Or cats will check in. Yo, you know so-and-so? Yeah. I heard this about him. They'll be like, nah, bro, that kid's mad chill. They don't worry about it.
Or you know what I mean? If you're like me, like it doesn't matter what they say. I'm not going to hear. It's not going to get to me. And they won't have the balls to actually like put it on a comment or like make it known. Like they ain't going to do it.
Anything that anyone's ever said about me or will say about me, I guarantee you I've said worse to myself in the mirror, bro.
So you're not even, yeah. Exactly. And like I said, they ain't gonna say it to your face.
You hate me, I love you.
Yeah,
I love you. Thank you.
That's me.
I
that's
appreciate
me.
you.
That's wood to the fire.
I appreciate that. Hey, keep it there. Keep it strong, baby. Hey, why are you hating so bad? Can you like just drop a like here and there? I don't even care if it's a bad comment, bro. Feed the algorithm, please. Just feed it, please.
Exactly.
I don't even care, bro.
Yeah, like that's the way I move. I used to move in a way of like I'm a good person. I'm a naturally a good person.
Yeah. A
lot of people could take advantage of that.
Yes.
Right. And then I used to get angry.
Yeah.
I used to be like, I'm gonna be the bad guy now.
Can't do it, bro.
No, it doesn't. One is not my personality.
Right,
so even if I am successful at being the bad guy and I get to you and I do whatever, it still doesn't make me feel good because it's not my personality.
Right. Yeah.
It took me a while to learn that.
Yeah.
It took me a while to like learn. It's like no, that's not your personality. So don't even try it.
Right.
Just move on from it.
Yeah.
As you know, like you say, karma is a true thing.
It is.
So I
she'll
move,
bitch, bro. She'll bite you right in the tip of your fucking butt cheek,
and she'll let you think you're good, like,
yeah,
and then when you least expect it.
Oh yeah, bro. I've had shit happen, and it's like, damn, dude, I ain't done anything. Like, nah, there's no way, yo. I'm catching heat from like 09 right now, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it comes back.
Yeah,
it comes back, man. But yeah, like I'm big on that. I'm big on like don't let people change you, man. Like,
no, definitely stay true to who you are.
Yeah, and you know, in the short time that I've been doing this, I have realized that a lot of artists get taken advantage of, and they build a shell.
Yeah.
Because I've tried to get people on, and they all look at me like, "What do you want? Like, where's your angle?
Yeah.
My angle is this. I'm trying to pick your brain.
Yeah, exactly.
And like hear you out and share your story.
Yeah. And
hopefully somebody can relate to it.
Right, yeah,
I'm all about the stories.
Yes.
So that's my angle.
Right.
You know, that's the only angle I have. I have nothing else.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I feel like some people it's like they're not used to that. They're like expecting something.
No, they're not, because they're used to like, when you have the right people around you, that shit happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe they just don't have the right crew around them, but they think they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe that's what it is. But like, this industry is very tough. The art industry.
Yeah.
And the music industry, whatever you want to call it, is a very difficult industry, man.
A lot of backstabbing, a lot of promises not being kept.
I get why cats are like that.
Yeah. That's one thing I realized. I'm like, whoa, everybody's very like, everybody that's been doing it for a while, everybody's like very.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Like they see genuine, like just genuine.
Yeah.
Love and genuine. Just like I'm just a fan.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right. Yeah.
Like I reach out to people, right, and then they have said no for whatever reason, and I respect it, right, because they had the courage to say like, not for me, bro.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
And then
I appreciate you.
they think I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stop fucking with them.
Yeah.
was like, no, I reached out to you because I'm a fan.
Right, yeah.
So it don't matter to me. I'm still going to be watching and following your shit, bro. Exactly just like I was doing before.
It's all love, dude.
Exactly.
All
like,
love,
it's just what it is for me.
Right,
exactly. Like, another thing is, like, I have a good job.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm, like, you know, my family's good. Like, I'm not rich or nothing like that, but, you know, I've been doing my job for a while, and I kind of got it all, you know, I work, my time is my time.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got a good thing going. Yeah. So, like, it's not about the money per se. Of course, everything, I am investing money in this. So, at some point, I wanted to pay for itself.
Eventually, one day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's of course, everybody wants that. Yeah. And if you can make money out of something that you love, why not? Right?
Yeah, why not? Exactly.
But that wasn't the first, that wasn't what's in my mind when I first wanted to do this, right? Like, I just wanted to get cool stories because I want to be a writer at some point.
Right.
And what better way to get knowledge and get stories
with human beings, bro?
Exactly, and build characters for my books or like the movies I'm gonna write. What's the best way? Let me meet cool people.
Yeah,
best way to do this beside a club.
Right.
And if meeting cool people at a club is still cool, like this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How am I gonna bring people to me?
Right.
That's all of this is. So, yeah. But again, like you said, this lifestyle, this art.
Yeah.
This machine this is a business, and it's a very fucked up business.
It really is, bro. There are a lot of people out there that, what's your angle? You know what I mean? So I get when artists are like that, but not everybody is like that, man. But again, like I said, maybe it's just the cats or the experiences they've had.
Exactly. That maybe that says a lot about you, bro. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How's it been for you? Like, have you had like any issues so far, or like, you know, just having issues with people?
So I mean, obviously I got people that I don't like fuck with, you know what I'm saying? But like issues, beef, it's all love, bro. It's all love, bro.
Exactly.
It's all love. No matter what, all love. You don't like me? Cool. All love.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not worried about you. No offense. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not worried about what you're doing. I'm not worried about who you're kicking with, what songs you make, and what I'm worried about what I'm focusing on.
Exactly.
And that's building Krispy up and branching out and getting more clients and doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing bad to say about anybody. It's all love. Just maybe on the other side of the street. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Is there a lot of photographers doing the same thing that you do? You know a lot of other photographers?
I know. Too? So, like, personally, that I interact with a lot? No, but I do, like, when I go to shows. So, like, I obviously do know a handful here and there that I see, like, on a regular basis at shows and shit like that.
But do you, like, interact? Like, is there anybody that you're like...
If I see a photographer, I walk right up. Who are you? Let me follow you. What's your Instagram?
Yeah,
I'm going to follow you.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you.
Yeah.
I want to see what your work's like.
Yeah.
We're here? Cool. Like, yo, I want to see what kind of pictures you came up with. Maybe you got an angle that I didn't see.
Exactly.
Or maybe you got, that's fire, bro.
Cool. We need 2 photographers in this show that I got. I need another person come with me.
Exactly. So, like, I do try very hard to approach every photographer or videographer that I see at a show. Sometimes it's difficult from there with an artist getting pulled in different directions, or a lot of people just coming up to me, talking, blah, blah, blah. But I do try to interact with all camera people at shows.
The reason why I ask is because, of course, like, if you look at like every other art, basically artists, they have their own little like group of artists that they work with each other. If you are a podcaster, you have your little podcaster friends and everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so I didn't know if pictures were more lonely. It was more like nah, we don't really, because it is like a solo act.
It is a solo thing, but it is nice to still build those connections just in case. I got a wedding. I need 2 photographers. Okay, cool. Shout out ISO Luigi. I'll hit him up. Nice. You know what I mean? He's somebody that's been following me since I started, and vice versa. I followed him since I started. And we ran into each other several times at shows, several conversations. Bro, he's a good dude, great photographer. Cool. I now know another photographer if I get that phone call. Hey, we need 2, not 1. Bet. Exactly. I got you with 2.
Exactly.
I hit him up. Yo, what's your price? Okay, cool. Get back to this guy, blah, blah. This is what it's going to be for both of us. Boom, booked. Thank you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because I did go and meet that connection. So do other photographers do that or videographers do that? I have no idea. I just know what I do.
Exactly. Yeah. A lot of people have like this family mentality when it comes to like anything, basically. Yeah. And I always try to tell people, like, listen, I've been through a stage where like I did I did well for myself, and maybe some other people around me didn't.
Right.
And it's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun, like you doing it by yourself, or you being the only one that's doing something.
Right.
As much as you think it's gonna be cool to shit on look down on people, it is not.
Yeah.
So I always tell people, it's like, just bring up as many people with you on the way up as you can. Why? Because those people, one, they're gonna be in the same spot that you are. Yeah. They're gonna be making money just like you are.
Yeah.
And you're not the only person that's successful. You do not want to be.
Right.
If you're in a group, right, and you're the only person successful, you are fucked up.
Yeah.
That means you ain't bring nobody up with you.
Right. Exactly. You didn't incite them. You didn't show them the ways, bro. Like,
exactly.
So I call it the slingshot effect.
Yep. Great name.
I bounce up. I reach down. I grab you, pull you up with me. You bounce up, or you bounce over. Reach over and pull me. I bounce back over this way. I'll pull you this way.
Exactly.
And then if it doesn't work for you and it's not what you're looking for, no harm, all love.
Exactly.
No
maybe within the process you found your thing.
But at least I didn't not try to help that person out. That helped me out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I think Jay-Z has a line on one of his raps where he's just like, I forget what it is, but if the whole crew's, I'm paraphrasing, but basically, if the whole crew's strong, we can't fall.
Right.
Because if one of us falls, we could be each other's crutches.
Right.
So that's basically what I'm a very big rap fan.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that stick with me and I try to live by it.
Yeah.
And to me that makes sense. I'm like, that's true.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the only one that's good, because if you do make a mistake, who's around to help?
Right.
Nobody.
Exactly. Nobody. Dude.
Yeah, exactly.
None whatsoever, bro.
And then if you're the only one and you're only helping people without like teaching them and like having them get their own, if you fall, then everybody's fucked too. Right. So like I said, you never want to be just that one person.
No,
it doesn't work that way. It doesn't feel good that way either. So spread love, man. That's what everything's about to me.
All love, always, all love. Exactly. Doesn't matter. All love, bro.
And
life's too short to hate and be mad and be angry.
Exactly, man. Exactly. We don't have that long. I know you think is but
it's not long.
Yeah,
bro.
like I'm realizing that now. Like I remember as a kid, I don't know if you did the same thing, but when I was a kid, I was like, man, I don't care if I die young. Like you lived that, like you said that. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, I'm trying to live as long as possible.
Well, I don't want to be
healthy
older.
though.
Like yeah. So that's
healthy
the thing.
though, like
I don't want to be old as shit and like not be able to walk.
Yeah.
Bro.
No.
Yo, if I'm 90 and I can still do what I gotta do, bet.
Cool, yeah.
Bring on 90, bro. If I'm 90, I'm in a wheelchair. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know
like,
what I mean,
like
dude?
once I'm not capable to like fend for myself and do my own things, man, take me out.
Yeah, exactly.
But like
but I want to be able to prolong that as much as I can.
Hell yeah! Like I'm in a health trip right now. Yeah. I'm fat right now, but I was way fatter like a few years, like a year ago.
Yeah.
So I'm in this like trying to find ways to prolong everything.
Yeah.
Because like, things change when you have a kid. Also,
they do.
That was things before when I didn't have kids. Like live fast, die young.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's like, nah, man,
man.
I'm trying to stick around. I'm trying to see as much as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's fun. I respect old people. I like talking to old people. Yeah. Best stories are from old people. Yeah. Just because
old people can be wild sometimes.
The wildest, right? They don't care.
They don't give a shit, bro. Like, calm down, old man. All right.
Yeah, it's like, man, if you're like 65 and retired, like, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna say? Exactly. That's why I'm gonna do all the drugs.
Yeah. That's rough.
Play.
You probably won't live too long, bro. You
afterwards,
at 65, you know what I mean?
But responsibly, no.
All right.
No, like I got you. Yeah, because I mean, drugs do get a bad rep, man. Some drugs.
Some drugs do.
Yeah. So I'm always like, now I'm always trying to like just prolong everything.
Yeah.
And live as much as possible, just because there's a good saying that says, give time.
Yeah.
Just time will fix everything.
Yeah.
One way or another. Either you're gonna die and it's gonna end it by you dying, so now it's fixed.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna fix itself through time.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't give themselves. They don't give time to do its thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just trying to live as much as possible so I could experience and live.
Yeah.
Again, healthy. As long as I'm healthy. If I'm not healthy, fuck it.
Definitely.
I'm out. So yeah, man. I think we did pretty good amount of time, about an hour and a half.
Oh, damn, bro, that was quick. Bro.
I know. At the end of the day, I gotta go pick up the kids at 9.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So Krispy, man, thank you for showing up. EDJ Studios. tell everybody where to find you. Anything you got going on next or soon coming up?
So I'm just doing a lot of behind the scenes shit right now. Like I said, I just started a business, so there's that. Doing the website. Blah, blah,
that's another thing.
What's up?
That people don't pay attention to. They're only gonna see what you put out.
Yeah.
But what about the work behind?
Yeah.
That you have to put in. That doesn't get seen.
Yeah.
Hours of editing and all that stuff.
I mean, I got shows coming up and stuff where I've been booked and stuff. But right now I'm kind of just laying low and focusing on the business aspect of stuff. And
it's
trying
hard
to get that squared away because I do this all myself, man. So there comes a point in time where I got to shut the books down. No, I'm not taking clients unless it's like the homies or whatever. Cool, I can do it real quick, bro. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But like I said earlier, it's _ krispy pick on Instagram and krispy picks on Facebook.
All right, man. EDJ Studios, the EDJ podcast. Thank you, everybody. Not that nobody's watching, but
yeah.